Hi, good morning, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, let us learn English grammar. So, today, what we are going to learn? Today, we will learn about phrase and kinds of phrases. So, you may be knowing this. One who knows the sentence will definitely know the phrase and kinds of phrases effectively. So, my dear friends, in this session, we are going to learn about phrases. So, what all items or what all aspects we are going to learn about phrases? Let us see. So, first of all, we are going to learn what is a phrase. I mean to say the definition of phrase, the various examples of phrase, and next that we will learn about different kinds of phrases. Basically today we are going to learn about only 3 phrases, and next to that we will see the examples of each phrase kind. So, my dear children, first let us understand the term phrase. Let us understand what is phrase. So, the definition has been given over here. So, let us see the definition. So, definition is given like this: a phrase is a part of a sentence that makes the sense but not complete sense. It has neither a subject nor a predicate. Means phrase is a part of a sentence. It doesn't have a subject and not even have a verb, or we can say predicate. Okay. So how do we prove it? What is a phrase? Let us see. So here some of the examples have been given downside. So the first example, Rosie dived into the river. So in this example, into the river is said to be the phrase because it doesn't have subject and it not even have any verb. So into the river is a phrase. I like a story with moral in it. So in this sentence, which is said as phrase, we can say a story with a moral can be said as phrase. With a moral in it also can be said as phrase. So the third example is she looked towards the red rose. In this sentence, she subject, looked is verb, and the remaining all part towards the red rose is said as phrase. The fourth example, the sun rises in the east. In this sentence, in the east can be said as phrase, and even we can say only the sun can also be said as phrase. Okay, so this is what the term phrase we have learnt about now. So further, let us understand the different kinds of phrases. So my dear children, first of all we are going to learn about noun phrase. We are going to learn about noun phrase. So let us see what is noun phrase. Here is the definition of noun phrase. A noun phrase is a part of a sentence that consists of a noun and all its modifiers. This phrase does the work of a noun in the sentence. Means basically what is a noun phrase? Noun phrase is always a noun with all its modifiers. Means there must be a noun and along with that there may be some modifiers. Means the words which are along with the noun. So see the first sentence here, we will come to understand what is noun phrase. The old man was shivering with fear. In this sentence, the old man is considered to be the noun phrase because there is the word man as a noun and the pre-modifiers are the and old. So the old man is said to be the noun phrase. So let us come back to the second sentence. The second sentence is Rahul's puppy was a naughty dog. So in this sentence, a naughty dog, we can say it as a noun phrase. Next that, the third example number 3, he drove the sports car swiftly. In this sentence, the sports car is said to be the noun phrase. And the example number 4 is, it was a nice story. In this sentence, a nice story is said to be a noun phrase because the story is noun and the pre-modifiers are a and nice. So in the first sentence, the old man is noun phrase. In the second sentence, a naughty dog is noun phrase. In the third sentence, the sports car is noun phrase. And in the fourth sentence, a nice story is noun phrase. So this is what we have learned about noun phrase. So now let us go ahead with the next kind, that is prepositional phrase. The next kind is prepositional phrase. So one who knows the preposition better will understand the prepositional phrase easily. So let us see. So definition of preposition phrase is, prepositional phrase begins with a preposition followed by a noun, pronoun or any other parts of speech. So you all know what are parts of speech. So preposition always comes before a noun, pronoun or any other parts of speech. So let us understand going through these examples given below. So the first example is, there is a book on the table. In this sentence, which is the preposition? Of course, the preposition in the sentence is on, and next to that, the table, means right from preposition on till the table is considered to be prepositional phrase. So on the table is prepositional phrase. So the next example is, my dear children, the aeroplane flew over the hills. So in the second sentence, which is preposition, one who identifies the preposition will definitely come to know the prepositional phrase. So in the second sentence, over is the preposition, and next to that, the hills. Over the hills, this all part is said to be prepositional phrase. Very good. Next to that, we will see the third example. Example number 3 is like this. She stood between two walls. In this sentence, between is preposition, and between two walls, this whole part is said to be the prepositional phrase. So example number 4 is, I waited for a file. So in this sentence, for is a preposition, and next to that, a file, means right from for a file, this whole part is said as the prepositional phrase of this sentence. Okay, the next sentence is example number 5. India won the match against Pakistan. So in this sentence, against Pakistan, this part of the sentence is said as prepositional phrase because against is a preposition and Pakistan is noun. So the preposition against is followed by a noun. So against Pakistan is considered as a prepositional phrase. So the definition of prepositional phrase is, prepositional phrase always begins with a preposition which could be followed by any parts of speech. So here let us see the first sentence. In the first sentence, on the table, this part is said as prepositional phrase. In the second sentence, flew over the hills is considered as prepositional phrase. In the third sentence, between two walls is considered as prepositional phrase, and for a while is the prepositional phrase in fourth example. And in the last example, against Pakistan is the prepositional phrase. I hope you have understood this. So let us now see the next phrase, that is verb phrase. Okay, one who knows the verb better, he will understand the concept of verb phrase the best. So let us see the definition. What is the definition of verb phrase? So a verb phrase is a part of a sentence that consists of a verb and all its modifiers. So we will understand that the same way like preposition, verb phrase always begins with a verb and all its modifiers. So let us see the examples. So example number 1 is like this: we shall defeat corona soon. So in this sentence, shall is auxiliary verb and defeat is main verb. So combining together, shall defeat is said as the verb phrase of the sentence. In the second sentence, she was upset when she couldn't win. So in the first half, was upset is verb phrase, and in the second half, couldn't win is verb phrase. There are two verb phrases in second example. Example number 3 is you might enjoy a good news ahead. So in this sentence, MIGST might is a modal and ENJOY enjoy is a main verb. So might enjoy is considered to be the verb phrase of that particular sentence. So let us see the last example. So the last example is like this: we have been staying at home for a long time. So in this sentence, have been staying, this whole part, have been staying, this whole part is said to be the verb phrase. Understand, my dear children? I hope you have understood. So now let us recall what we have learned in this grammar session. So in this session we have learned what is a phrase. So the definition of the phrase we have learned. So what is a phrase? Phrase is a part of a sentence that gives us incomplete sense, that does not give us complete sense like a sentence. Phrases always gives incomplete sense. So even we have learned in this session different kinds of phrases. We have learned about different kinds of phrases too in this grammar session. So what kinds we have learned? Noun phrase, prepositional phrase and verb phrase. Along with these definitions of noun phrase, prepositional phrase and verb phrase, we have learned the examples and definitions of 3 phrases.